Welcome, mothers and others. I am so excited to introduce to you our next candidate who's running for office. Marvalette Hunter is running for U.S. Congressional District 38. Welcome, Marvalette. I'm so happy to meet you, and I'm so glad you're here.
Thank you, Nancy. It's a delight to be with you.
Okay, so let's hit it at the top. Can you tell me why are you running for office?
Well, I am running for office because I believe that we are in a constitutional crisis. I'll tell you a little bit about me. First of all, I'm an architect. I am a real estate developer. I am a small business owner, and I'm a mom of two college students, right? But my background kind of has led me to this office or seeking this office. I have served in Congress as the chief of staff for a sitting congressman, the late Sylvester Turner. As congressman, I also served as his chief of staff when he was the mayor of the city of Houston for 8 years. And in those positions, as chief of staff in Congress and at the city of Houston, I was involved with making policies that impact people's lives every day, getting up, worried about how to make people's lives better. So I have that kind of 30-year experience of taking real issues and turning them into policies that help people. So when I look at government today, I look at Congress and what they're doing and what they're not doing, more importantly. I'm looking at it from the standpoint of I believe that government should represent the people and that we should be able to trust that it's not going to just be about chaos and confusion, but they're going to really actually get up there and work to do something that's going to improve my life. So I am running because I want to restore that accountability in government. I want to take my 30 years of public policy experience, affordable housing development, economic development, and finance, and executive leadership experience and bring them to bear in the position because I know that because I care, I'm truly a servant leader because I care that I can make a difference in the lives of people. So that's why I'm.
So, what do you feel this office needs right now?
You know, the things that this office needs, and I am running for Congress in Texas's 38th district. And what we need more than anything is representation because our elected representative has just basically made the position about himself and his political aspirations, right? And so I think our district, first and foremost, needs to feel like we're being seen and heard and responded to, just basic constituency services. And the issues that I see in the district are affordability, the cost of living that's continuing to rise, healthcare access, affordable housing, um, jobs and wages that keep pace with the cost of living. Those are all things that kind of are issues across all demographics within our district. But I would say, number one, serving in Congress is a sacred trust, and we have to trust our elected leaders to represent us and be our voice. And I believe that the 38th district has gone long enough without representation.
Can you tell me a little bit about who you are and your personal values?
Well, first of all, my personal values is I am a woman of faith, first and foremost. I believe that ordinary people can be used to do extraordinary things. I think when you live by purpose and conviction of what's right and what's wrong, that you can actually be used to, you know, change any situation, and that includes in office. So I'm driven by faith. I'm driven by a passion to serve. I've got a 30-year career of being in the community and working in the community from various aspects, from my professional career, but also in volunteerism. It's just important to me that I serve and that I believe that people are called to serve uh, and it's a calling that's higher than themselves, right? It is something where you feel like you are making a difference. That's what drives me. And I think that's what kind of makes me want to get up every morning and do better.
So, what are the top three issues that you're running on?
Yeah. So the top three issues are issues that are important to our district, Congressional District 38, and good jobs, healthy families, and safe streets. And when I talk about good jobs, I'm not just talking about a paycheck. I'm talking about dignity, being able to take care of your family, knowing that the things that you're working towards, you'll actually be able to achieve them in the future. So good jobs, attracting business and industry into our district, jobs of the future, and preparing a workforce for that, and making sure that wages actually keep up with the cost of living. So that's good jobs. When I talk about healthy families, we're talking about making sure that everyone has access to healthcare as a right, not as a privilege, but as a right, that everyone has that. And also affordability to housing, because I believe housing is a civil rights issue. It really is, because without it, you can't have access to any of the other services that you're entitled to as a citizen. So the affordability of housing, which is critical in this state. And then lastly, safe streets. And when I say safe streets, I'm not just talking about, you know, police cars patrolling the neighborhood. I am talking about making sure that everyone feels safe in their homes and their neighborhoods when they send their kids to school, knowing that they're going to come home again, but also making sure that our roads and our infrastructure uh, are taken care of and invested in so that we don't have to worry about the next big storm that comes through. So those are our three issues: good jobs, you know, healthy families, and safe streets. And that's how we boil it down into our whole campaign, which is about strengthening families, protecting neighborhoods.
So now we get to have fun and we get to do a little fun of speed round. We get to learn who the Marvalette is. So let's hit it. What is the last book you read?
The last book I read, and I'm actually reading it right now. It's called Necessary, and it's by Ginger Glass. It is a faith-based motivational book that speaks to the power that's within us to do great things. And so it is just it's just amazing. It really is. And I start off my day as a part of my devotion actually reading this book. So I'm almost through with it, so I'm kind of worried about what I'm going to do next. So I don't know the book that I'm going to go into next, but I'm almost done with it.
What is your favorite word?
Oh, my favorite word. My favorite word is empowered. Empowered. And the reason that I have that as a favorite word, because I really feel like it's what motivates people to move forward. You have to actually give people the tools to be empowered. A lot of people would do better if they knew better. And so I believe in giving people resources and access to information that empowers them to advocate on their own behalf. And I think that's really, really important.
What is your favorite song?
You know what? There's a song that's just ringing in my head right now. I have many, many songs, but there's one that just says, uh, something good is about to happen, right? And it really is one of those songs where it's a jingle that just rings over and over because it's talking about expectation. I am a person who thinks positively, and I'm always looking for something great to happen. I'm not going to see the glasses half empty. It's going to always be half full for me.
Do you have a personal motto?
Mm. Yes, I do. Faith in action, right? That is it. And I can go a little further and just say, faith without works is dead, because I really believe that we should live out our faith by trying to do good. And if you're not doing that, then it's probably evidence that your faith probably needs a little bit more work.
Do you have a favorite meal?
Any Italian restaurant for me, I can eat anything on that menu. And when I travel, that's what I'm looking for, the best Italian food in the city. So I'm not going to pick and choose from that, but I'm just going to tell you Italian.
What is your favorite hobby?
You know, my favorite hobby is reading, and because I don't get much time to do it, I'm very busy. And so when I actually have a moment to sit quietly and read, it's rare. And that's why it's my favorite.
What is your favorite animal?
My favorite animal is dog. I had a I had a Portuguese water dog. Unfortunately, he is passed on. I had him for 15 years, and I haven't been able to bring myself to get another one um, because I'm still I think I'm still grieving, to be honest with you. But yeah, I would just say that he was just the most adorable thing. His name was Max, and 15 years with us. Yeah.
So, Marvalette, tell me more. Where can we find you online and where can we find you on social media?
Wonderful. Well, my website is marvaletthunter.com. That is my name, marvaletthunter.com. And they say you need to say that 3 times. So I'm going to just say Marvalette Hunter at marvaletthunter.com. And my social media handles is Hunter for Congress. And that's Hunter, the number 4, Congress, Hunter for Congress. And we're on Facebook, we're on Instagram, we're on X. You can find us. We have a YouTube channel as well. So please do follow us.
That sounds great. Well, I'm so happy that I met you today and I introduced you to voters. Thank you so much for joining us today. I really appreciate it. I should say, I look forward to seeing you on the campaign trail.
I look forward to seeing you as well. Thank you so much.